The post-election surge in the cryptocurrency markets and what may be driving it. ABC's Alexis Christoforous is here with details. We are excited to hear about this one, Alexis.
Yeah, Bitcoin has been on this, defying gravity kind of run. It's been a spectacular run. I just want to start with Bitcoin because that gives us a good example. It's now at $91,000. Less than 2 weeks ago, it was at $68,000. Wow. So up 34% just since the election. And in large part, the election is what's been fueling this, meteoric rise. You've got investors now betting that President-elect Trump and the Republican-controlled Congress will mean more crypto-friendly policies, less regulation. In fact, the crypto industry was one of the largest political donors in this past election cycle.
Wow.
Yeah. And, initially, Trump was a big skeptic. He had called Bitcoin a scam, and now he's changed his tune. He's a fan. He actually has said he wants to make the U.S. the, quote, crypto capital of the planet. And he even launched his own crypto venture just a few weeks ago. That in itself could be a conflict of interest now that he's going to be a president. But he has, skin in the game.
Okay, so clearly there's this crypto rally going on. How long do you expect this to continue?
That's always the question. We want to be careful, never to time the market. But, some are saying that Bitcoin could break through $100,000 by January.
Wow.
But, if history is any guide, we know this is a very volatile investment. And we have a 5-year chart that I wanted to show you. There it is. I mean, look at that. Shows you the roller coaster ride we've been on, and it's important to remember it can come crashing down just as quickly as it's gone up.
Yeah, so if people are thinking about, they're considering cryptocurrency, getting in for the first time, what are the things they need to consider in all of this?
Great question, and I think what you first want to do is say, how much risk am I comfortable taking? This is slowly becoming more mainstream. 17% of Americans, so about 1 in 5, now have had some sort of exposure to cryptocurrencies. If you invested $1,000 last year in Bitcoin, it's since gone up 150%. You would have now your money is worth $2,500. Right? That's a really nice investment. You got to remember, it's not only volatile, it is risky, which means it is digital. You can't touch it. It's not traceable. It's not backed by the government. So there are risks here. And that means it's also favored by bad people, drug traffickers, scammers. So you want to do your research. And you're all my friends, so I'm going to share with you what I tell my friends and family. If you want to get into a risky investment, sometimes big risk comes with big reward. That's okay. But you want to start small, get ready for the bumpy rides, and invest what you can afford to lose, because there are no guaranteed returns.
Or something that you can sit on for a period of time too, because sometimes if you're in things like this and you watch the peaks and valleys, it can be very stressful.
Don't time the market, more time spent in the market.
Yes.
Yeah, it is all very fascinating. So something to watch. Don't necessarily just be drawn in by the big numbers.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, Alexis.